Hi, Mr. Haro. We're doing a class document for our class. Is it okay if we ask you some questions?
Sure, come on in.
Is it also okay if Marcos films you?
I suppose so.
Okay. So the first question for you is, what are your responsibilities as the principal?
My responsibilities as the principal is to prepare you guys to go to college, to be ready to go to college and have the opportunity to do that if you choose to do so. It's to create a safe and secure environment where you are ready to learn and the school is ready for you to learn.
Okay, so the next question is, what are your rights as the principal?
My rights as a principal are to follow the procedures and policies set forth by the superintendent and the Board of Education, to be accountable to them and to make sure that the school is running properly. My rights of a principal are to make sure that you have the best quality education that you have.
Okay, so last question is, what do you think are the rights and responsibilities of a fifth grader?
The rights and responsibilities of a fifth grader are really to follow your code of conduct. You need to be responsible by doing your classwork and your homework. You need to be good citizens. You need to be caring. You need to show respect for others. You need to show fairness. You need to follow all of those rules that you decided upon on your code of conduct in class.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, Mr. Keys. We're doing some research about the government. I was wondering if I could ask you some questions and if Marcos could film you.
Certainly.
What are your responsibilities as the librarian?
My responsibilities as a librarian. The responsibilities of all librarians, our primary responsibility is to take whatever collection we have, in this case we have children's books, and to make sure that we organize it in a way that you can find those books and check them out. So my job is to make sure that I take these books and keep them straight and in order so that you can find them and check them out. But I have more responsibilities than just that. Since I work here at a school, I also have responsibilities to help expose you to different types of books and to read books to you. And as an employee of the Glendora Unified School District and Stanton School, I also have a responsibility to act in a certain way that's appropriate to working in a school, and also to be a role model to you and to make sure that I don't model any poor behavior for you as students.
Okay, thank you. The second question is, what are your rights as the librarian?
My rights as a librarian. As I'm a librarian, but I'm also a citizen of the United States, so I have the same rights as all citizens of the United States have. However, since I am an employee of Stanton School and I'm expected to act in a certain way, some of my rights are maybe a little more limited. While I do have the freedom to express myself and to my freedom of speech, I can't say something that would be that would make the school or the school district look bad. I can't say something that doesn't represent what the school or the school district believes. I can't just express my personal views on something if it's something that I should not be sharing with you in an educational environment. I also have certain rights that if I was to get in trouble in my job and I didn't think that I was being treated fairly, I have a group that represents me called a union, that I can go to them and ask them to help me if I feel that I'm being treated unfairly in my position.
Last question. What do you think are the rights and responsibilities of a fifth grader?
I believe that as fifth graders in the United States, you share many of the same rights that all citizens of the United States have. However, there are some things that you don't get to do yet. You don't get to vote, and there are some things that you don't get to do, like gamble or smoke or drink, things like that, that you wouldn't get to do until you're an adult. You do have a responsibility to go to school every day. That's something that's required in the United States. I believe that on a different level, you have a responsibility to make sure that you're trying your hardest to educate yourself, to try to learn a variety of subjects, and to try to make yourself the best student that you can be, so that when you become an adult, you're able to give yourself the best possible chance to get a great job and to be a contributing member of this culture.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.